I get so in my head about things, I swear. Hello, my darkish darlings, and all of the book girlies out there. I am getting ready to go through my June wrap up with you guys. June was a chaotic month. It was insane. I married the love of my life. Today, I just legally changed my name, so I am, according to the United States government, I am Ashley Cooksey now. According to my license, I am still with my maiden name. But now I'm Ashley Cooksey. I married my best friend. I married the love of my life. I'm so excited. I could go on a whole whirlwind of that. Instead, I'll just fling up some pictures at you guys and you guys can see that. I'm so happy I married my best friend. He actually got a fat tattoo of his arm right here of our first dance from our wedding, and eventually I will get our last name tattooed on me. And I know the whole don't do a name thing, but in my opinion, ever since I was a little girl, I had always dreamed of having my partner's name tattooed on me. And that was just because my dad had this saying, because he has my mother's name tattooed on his arm. If the next person I'm with can't understand why the mother of my children is tattooed on me, then that just goes to show that person was not meant for me. And I think that's beautiful. And so I stand by that. Also, if anything were to happen, I ain't giving him his last name back. I earned that shit. I earned that. That's my last name, whether he likes it or not. But I also tell him that if he ever tries to leave, I'm just gonna park like an RV right out in front of his lawn. I don't care. I will. I am that kind of crazy, and I'm okay with that. And he's okay with that. So I don't see the dilemma in that. But that's all neither here nor there. I married my best friend, and that's my favorite part. I am a married woman who let her get married. I'm so happy though. I am so happy. I'm so excited, but that's not why you're here. None of that is why you're here, and that's fucking fine. That's perfectly fucking fine. You're here because of the books I read in June. Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe you're gonna look at this and be like, why the fuck did you read any of these books? But we're gonna get right into it. I had told you guys last month that I was pretty sure that Geneva Rose was going to be a favorite of mine, and so I read Home is Where the Bodies Are. Surprise, surprise, I fucking loved this book. I rated it 5 stars. This is about 3 siblings who lose their mother, and it's tragic. And while they're going through all of the collections of the house, the memories of their childhood, shit like that, they come across a home video. And it's dark. It gets creepy. It's insane. You get to basically watch these siblings traverse all the struggles of their life. Did I tell you I rated this 5 stars? Because this was a 5-star fucking book for me. This was amazing. I loved it. I couldn't help it. It says on the back, rated T for thriller. I want to read all of Geneva Rose's books because, oh my gosh, is she a goddess? Like, this writing is amazing. And just a disclaimer, because I've seen so much hate on TikTok, I don't want to hear about the author's lives, their feelings, their emotions, crap like that. Just because I say that Geneva Rose is a goddess, that is because her books make me feel a type of way. As far as any of her views, beliefs, you want me to sit here and bash an author, it ain't gonna happen. I don't care about someone's personal life. I use books to escape reality, not to sit there and delve into it worse. So that's my stance on anything like that. I've just seen a bunch of negative stuff on social media about an author this, an author that, an influencer this, an influencer that. We have the ability to not look at that shit and not let it affect our day-to-day life. That's just my thoughts. In my opinions, they're like assholes. Everybody's got one. So that's just me. Don't come here thinking I'm gonna bash somebody or I'm going to try to make somebody's life hell, because I'm not. I just want to read my books. I just want to escape reality, because reality fucking sucks sometimes. So that's what I am here to do. So I apologize if none of that is for you. Okay, rant over. Back to the book. So twists, fucking turns. I did not see this coming in the ending. The last fucking chapter had me sobbing my eyes out. I couldn't. I hit my microphone. Is it still on? Okay, it's still on. Okay, good. Crisis averted. Come and think about it, a lot of these books this month had me sobbing. I cried. I did cry. Will I ever film myself crying for you guys? I don't know. probably not. That doesn't sound great for me. But who knows? Who absolutely knows? I told you 5 stars. I think I told you 5 stars on Home is Where the Bodies Are. Oh my gosh, give me time. I'll get back in the swing of this. I promise. Or I probably won't. I'll probably ramble and just talk about anything and everything. Did you guys see the new ACOTAR drop? Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? That's going to make more sense next month's wrap up, not this month's. But oh boy. Just keep in mind, I read A Court of Thorns and Roses. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. Was not a fan. But again, neither here nor there, and this is just the ramblings of a mad woman. Next, though, I read The Tenant by Frida McFadden. I like Frida. I like her books. I like the books that she writes. They are quick reads for me. I can get through in a whole afternoon if I want to because they are so comforting. Do I find Frida's work comforting? I feel like I do. I think I find her books comforting, whether I love or whether I hate them. I rated this one a 3.25, and honestly, that's not a terrible rating. That's a good book. I would still recommend it for something great. It was not my favorite Tenant, but my favorite Tenant. Oh my god. This was not my favorite book by Frida McFadden. But it follows Blake and his fiance. And unfortunately, Blake loses his job, and that just sets off a whole chain reaction. They have to get a tenant to live in their home with them, and then shit starts getting weird. I don't ever know how much to share in these because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So let me know, you want more context or you want less context? Let me know. These next 4, this video is going to get real short, real quick, like right about now. The next 4 books I read specifically because I said June was going to be my month of reading books that I wanted to read before my wedding. I don't know how, there we go. There we go. That works. That works. I read the entire Twilight series. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because so many people know this story. You all know this story. You know how this was. Breaking Dawn down here got a little beat up because we camped the night of our wedding and the night before our wedding. So, unfortunately, Breaking Dawn got left with my dogs, who then stomped, trampled, and trashed it. So it got a little beat up. It's okay though. It's okay though. But so I read the entire Twilight series. Well, these 4. I did not read the second and Short Life of Bree Tanner because I didn't care to read that one. Maybe I'll go back and read it, but I just didn't care to read it right now. I rated Twilight 4.5 stars. New Moon 4 stars, Eclipse 4.75 stars, and Breaking Dawn 5 stars. I'm not ashamed by that. If you don't know the story of Twilight, it is about a girl who ends up moving to her father's town, falling in love with a vampire, a werewolf. There's the Volturi, why is that coming off my mouth? But it's amazing. It's fantastic. I love it. It's a comfort read for me. The movies are comfort movies for me. I do watch them once a month. I'm not embarrassed by that, nor do I care. It helps me forget about how bleak the world is. So yes, I will continue to watch it. Yes, I am Team Edward. I don't think anybody's shocked by that. I do love my huskies, which would make you think I would love werewolves. Most of the time, I don't love the werewolves. Most of the time, I am a vampire girly. Give me someone that sucks some blood and I'm fine with it. But so, told you all of the ratings for Twilight. I really loved it. I really love this series. They are beautiful comfort reads for me. If my nose is red, it's because I keep sneezing like a mad woman. I've done it all day today to the point where I am now having like stomach pain from being like, "Hachoo." If you thought this was anything other than just me coming on here to chat about whatever I wanted to chat about, you are going to be shockingly upset, and I apologize for that. I do. This is my escape from the world. My books, my escape, my library, my safe space. That's all there is to it. The older I get, the less I'm really caring. If that makes sense. I just want to live life, read books, spend time with my husband, and spend time with my dogs. Not necessarily in that order, but pretty much just do all of those things every day, and that makes up a perfect day for me. It's amazing. It's amazing how all of that works out. Hang on. I'm just gonna throw these Jesus Christ. Okay, what I was gonna say before I decided to just completely throw everything off, I didn't understand why I was just putting these up here when I can just throw them on the shelf as I talk about them. But instead, I'm over here throwing them around like a mad woman. What do we think of that? Oh, I love that. I'm okay with that. Yes, that is nice and I like that. Although part of me is also thinking about bringing two of my black bookcases back here, but then I feel like with my hair and the fact that I wear mostly black every day, that might kind of create too dark of an aesthetic, and I kind of love my brown bookshelves. I don't know. Mine is like, that guy, what is that guy doing? Oh. Oh, there could be another shelf put in somewhere. But that would be like the world's smallest shelf holder? Not me getting distracted. Our next book, I feel like nobody's going to be shocked that I rated this a 5-star. I read Caught Up, rated it 5 stars. I loved this. I got more of, if you read Lights Out, I love Josh and Allie. Josh is like book boyfriend, so I love him to pieces. I got more of them in this book than I thought there would be. This follows Nico and Lauren Lowe. And Nico is a mafioso man. He's in the mafia. He doesn't want to be in the mafia. And Lauren is a fun time worker. And I absolutely love her. I love her friends. I love her dog. I love the way Nico is willing to completely rewire his whole brain for her convenience. And I know a lot of people hated this book. I had fun with it, but we all know I also throw around 5 stars like it's candy, and I give it to everybody. Like, he worshipped the ground she walks on. 5 stars. Like, that's just me. I'm here to have a fun time, not a good time, so I had fun with this. I thought this was amazing. I thought the spice that was in it was really good and really thought out for the plot. I did. I loved this. It was different from any mafia book that I've read before where the guy actually wants out of the mafia and he's not like proud to be in it. So I thought this was fantastic. I thought it was great. I absolutely loved it. Do y'all want more context? Do you want me to go into more detail? I just don't want to spoil anything for anybody. So let me know. Let me know what you guys want, because that is important. Put it on the shelf, Ashley. And I don't know if it got confirmed or not, but I think Nevessa Allen's third book is going to be about Tyler, and I think her name is Estelle or Stella. I can't remember her name. But if that's the case, I'm reading it as soon as it comes out, just like I did with Lights Out. I have no shame. I'm no shame whatsoever. Very proud, in fact. Hi, my name is Ashley, and I need to confess something. I told not only the internet last year, but I have told everybody in my life, my entire family, that I would never read this book series, that I did not want to read it, that I did not think I would enjoy it, that I would hate every second of it, that I didn't think the male main character was as perfect as he was. And I'd like to eat my words right here, right now, and I'm so sorry. I read Fourth Wing and I rated it a 5 fucking stars. If you don't know, this book follows Violet Sorrengail. She has a genetic disease, what is it? It's a, illness, disease that causes her bones to be incredibly brittle, and she suffers every day of her life with that, and her backwoods psychotic mother makes her join the Writers Quadrant instead of the Scribes unit that she has trained her entire life for. I am so sorry that I did not read this book sooner. I am so sorry that I said the things that I said out of full hatred, and I am so fucking happy to be eating my words right now. This book, I am calling it now, this series, I am calling it now 5 stars. This was 5 stars. The series is going to be 5 stars. I just fucking know it. It can't be anything else. It can't. I am probably going to do a whole video talking about this book. And then Iron Flame will get its own video, and Onyx Storm, and the fourth one, and the fifth one, and at this point, anything Rebecca Yarros writes. I'm so sorry. I told the internet I would never. I told Chris's Aunt Sharon that I would never read these books, and then the day before my wedding, she came to our home and said, "You have no excuse but to read it." So what did I do? I finished Twilight, and then I read Caught Up, and I put off Fourth Wing until like 2 days before the end of the month, and then I finished Fourth Wing, and and then I've gone down a rabbit hole. I have a sweater that now says "It's been my honor." I have another one of the neon signs, like like that guy, like that guy. I have another neon sign over here that says "I will not die today." I have it. Did I tell you the sweater that says "It's been my honor"? I have this thing. This I have Wing Leader, which is amazing. And I also have a t-shirt that says, it's got Andarna and Tern, and it says, "A dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without its dragon is dead." And then at the bottom it says "Fourth Wing." And quotes from Fourth Wing will be tattooed on this arm. This arm will be the book arm, and we will have it tattooed with all of my favorite quotes, my favorite characters. Will I get Taryn tattooed on me? Yes. And will I go into a whole video talking your guys' ass off about this? I may do that as soon as we finish this. I'm probably gonna do that as soon as this video finishes. Also, I'd like it to be known that I've spent so long talking about this one book that more than half of this video is going to be talking about Fourth Wing, and I'm still going to do a whole nother video talking about Fourth Wing. This series is going to ruin me. This is going to be my all-time favorite series. I'm not sorry about it, but we will go into detail. So getting into some of my stats, I want to start doing this every year. I'm exactly halfway to my reading goal of 100 books. I think I can do it. My average rating for the year is 4.2 stars, which is not shocking because, like I said, I rate everything a 5 star, so that's not shocking. It's actually lower than I thought it would be. I've read 7 sci-fi novels, 10 young adults, 13 thrillers, 17 fantasy, which I thought was crazy because, like, you bitch don't read fantasy. But apparently I do. And then nobody's surprised by this. I read 27 romance novels. Nobody's shocked by that. And we count dark romance into romance. So it's just a subgenre of romance. It's just a specific type, people. But 17 fantasy novels really shocked the shit out of me. But now, because of Fourth Wing, I may end up reading more. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Oh my god. I can't not think about these characters. We'll talk about that in the video, though. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you stuck around to the end, you are fucking real. Like, you are amazing real, because, like, my ass roller coastered you with conversations. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you'll come back and do it again. And I'm probably gonna click off of here and just start recording my video about Fourth Wing, because why the fuck not? Thanks so much for watching, though. If you want to do all the YouTube crud, that's fine. I don't care one way or another. Thanks so much for watching, though, you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video, okay? Bye.